Hey guys, and welcome to episode 23 of my Road to Max series. In this episode we are going to start our Forinthry journey. When this video was recorded, it was roughly like a week or two after Forinthry was released. And also towards the back of the video we're going to go through the bonus XP, which is around February sort of time, where we get some levels and get some gains on the Noob account. So let's get started. So basically what I used for Forinthry on this account was a chance to make some quite easy and quick money. Obviously, with the update of the fort, people were after the supplies, or after the stone segments and the frames, and I just used it as a chance to make quite a bit of money quite quickly due to the fort release. Now, obviously, in the past episode or two, you have seen me mine a lot of limestone. We managed to sell the limestone for, I believe, just over 4k each, so I made the best part of about 40 mil just from mining limestone, which, you know, you can't moan at all, especially since it got me a couple of levels. It pretty much served me from 70 to 76, 77. Which I needed to get anyway because I needed to work towards gold ore. But to make that much money at that level smithing when I can just AFK it so easy, it was pretty good. So here I just wanted to test a lot of margins. I didn't really want to get into flipping the whole fort supplies, but I thought it was worth just checking in and seeing what things were selling at. As you see with my GE offers, we're trying to stock up on the Onyx bolts again for our next big set. Now I don't think I'll quite get these in time and I'll end up being done on bonus XP weekend. But it isn't too bad because it'll be a really good way to train fletching and really a good way to sort of power fletching along. But mainly for the start of this episode, we'll be working around frames and stuff. In terms of building my personal fort on the Noob account, I'm not too bothered. What I'll probably look at doing is just getting the workshop up to the level I want to. And that means I can use things like the workbench, the anvils and the furnace as well. The Forinthry workbench and workshop as well is one of the best skilling updates because it's such a close bang to everything. And it's nice to have like all your skilling stations in one place. And it'll be somewhere where I'll probably skill for this account, all the bank standing skills, and all the other stuff where I can do it in that workshop. That's where I'm going to do it all the time now because it's just easy. And a nice local teleport as well to the fort means it's nice and quick to get there as well. But as you see by my G offers, the margins for some of the items for Forinthry on release date were massive, and that's pretty much what the Noob was doing. It was making frames with protein planks, so I have used quite a few of my protein planks, but we made a lot of profit and it was very worthwhile doing as well because it's just more money for us to spend at a later date on some decent armor. However, it was a very good update which was released for Forinthry. I think it would be the skilling hub now. It's kind of taking the shine away from Combat Academy, and a lot of people will go and do it in the workshop instead. But for this episode we're going to move on as well. I've got some large lamps from the promo. We're still in with the Gifts from the Heart promo, which is by far my favourite promo of the year. It brought so much extra stuff to the account, like the Dwarven tools, the dummies, as well as just being like a really good multiplier promo. So we're going to throw all these lamps onto Runecrafting, and we're actually going to get a pretty decent level. Runecrafting is just plodding along with all the lamps as well. It's nothing I'm going to train until 90. I'll have to do some quests to get the Soul Rune access, but I'll just do Protein Essence at the Soul Altar for the rest of Runecrafting. As you see though, Forinthry killed the PC at the time, so we're looking to get a new one. I know we lag it some clips. It's only when editing and looking at them I realise it's as bad as what it is. But we've just got a Runecrafting level that is level 84, so just been slaving away making some more frames, not doing too bad. And we've got some more lamps from the current Treasure Hunter promo. We're going to throw them back onto Runecrafting, and because we've done quite a few large lamps, we didn't have too far from 85. And there is 85 Runecrafting. Obviously, we've not really trained it. We've not even been to Runespan. But from 90, we'll be doing it at the Soul Altar. So this is a pretty big level. Obviously, 96 Herblore means overloads. It means pretty big boy Herblore XP as well. It took a little bit longer than what we wanted because it was the slog of the super antis. But I thought with bonus XP coming up, I needed to get a bit more money to get some other stuff. So I thought I'd just soldier through and get 96 Herb. But yeah, overloads, I mean, when we do our combats, we will have overloads to do it. It's pretty nice, and it will be really good for Herblore trade in the future. But yeah, 96 Herb. So, after finishing Herblore, the main goal for bonus XP was fishing. As I've done in my recent bonus XP weekend video, fishing with the Invention fishing rods was how I wanted to train. Fishing was sort of the secondary skill I was training here, it was mainly for the Invention. Because things train twice as quick, we're getting basically double the Invention XP per hour. And by the time I go to combat, I want to have stuff perked up to give me the max benefit, so I can really push through Slayer at a pretty good rate. So to do that, we were going to be fishing, and what I chose to do was fly fishing trout and salmon. There might have been better ways to do it, but this was nice and AFK. by using aggressive VLs with the porters and the premier artifacts as well. And I think I was getting something like 300k XP an hour, which is not too bad, and it was fully AFK as well because I had the Grace of the Elves. Here I get 90 fishing, which does unlock a couple of things. It unlocks rocktails for like sheer AFK. It unlocks a whaler at ports if I decide to do ports. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we do a nice stint here as well. I got a bit of bonus XP, so it matches up as well. The clip just gone, we've just done 91 fishing, which is pretty good. We did a nice long stint here as well. Burned for a lot of our porter charges, just to make sure that we're getting like the XP and the levels we wanted. And not only that, didn't get 91, we actually got 92 fishing as well. So 3 levels already in the bag for our bonus XP weekend. A lot of fishing levels and a lot of XP. What I kind of do with a bonus XP weekend, I have one account sort of doing something AFK. So in this case, I have a Noob being AFK, and then the main account will be doing something like intense or something like herb or crafting. Something where I'm going at quite a pace where I can like leave this account to AFK. But yeah, 92 fishing, that is halfway there. And really, fishing weren't that much of a slog. I could do stuff by side of it, I could do stuff away from it. Caught up on a lot of YouTube videos, caught up on a lot of series. It wasn't too bad. I'll leave it to 92 fishing and let's see what we're going to do in the next clip. So 92 fishing was a really good stop point, I think. I got 92 and I thought, right, let's go and do some other stuff as well. What I always make sure to do on a bonus XP weekend is work through my dummies. As you see in the info, work through some dummies. And from earlier in the episode, I was stocking up on my Onyx bolts. And I thought, you know what, Onyx bolts fletching, nice and AFK, nice and chill. It would just be as AFK as fishing. So I decided to go and do some fletching at World 84 Porters. And there is 85. I think in the past 3 episodes, we've got something like 35 fletching levels. We've really sort of like took it on and flown up with it. Hopefully soon we'll be able to do Ascendary bolts and Onyx bolts at the same time. Because it will shorten the amount of like time I need buying in the GE to get it. And to fill the amount I need to do as well. Which will be pretty nice. But a little bit of bonus XP on fletching as well. I was getting probably about 250 an hour with Onyx bolts, which yeah, was pretty good. So I think this was one of my best bonus XP weekends I've done on a Noob in a while. 96 Herblore was massive. 3 fishing levels, and I think I did something like 3 or 4 rodomatics with that. So we'll get a couple of invention levels off the back of that as well. And now we're going to get our second fletching level. So really putting some work in on this bonus XP weekend. Wanting to get some levels on the Noob. Again, we're going to push to max the account by the end of the year. And then after that, we can start doing some challenges on this account. Maybe go for boss logs, pet logs, and all that sort of stuff. On something which hasn't bossed before. The main can do it, and the main will do it, to be fair. But it's sort of tainted with kills it's done before. Whereas this is still technically a brand new and fresh account to PVM. Don't have too much in the way of bonus XP left on fletching. But after that, we'll probably move on and do something else. I've still got quite a lot of proteins in the bank, which eventually I will have to use. Whether we do Hunter or whether we do some of the other skills as well. Not quite sure, but in a minute, fletching and fishing are going pretty well. I might go back to fishing after this. And that is another one, 87 fletching. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, the main account really made some moves in Feb when it did the bonus XP weekend, so I just kept this account doing its Onyx bolts. Again, this is profitable fletching as well, so while I'm getting this mad XP in all these levels, I am making, I think for the 60k I made something like 30 mil. But on 88 fletching, that will be it for this episode. So to be fair, this episode we've got quite a lot of levels. We've actually done quite a lot of progress. Beginning of the episode, we made quite a lot of money with Forinthry, which is nice. It's put in the bank. And at some point we'll do one big bank sell-off and know how much money we've got in the bank. We have gotten 4 fletching levels from 84 to 88. We've gotten 3 fishing levels, so we are now 92 fishing. And the big one with Herblore, we are now 96 Herblore as well. So, pretty big Road to Max episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Anything you want to see on a Noob account, please drop me a comment and I'll do my best to do. And once again, I would like to thank you all for the mad support this year. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. But again, hope you guys have enjoyed and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.